our final guest is Shenitha Burton, and she's with S.H.E Publishing LLC. Now, the name on the Zoom wasn't Shenitha, so I'm assuming this is her. So anyway, we'll find out in a minute. Yes, it is. Okay.
That's her mom.
Oh, yeah, her audio.
Shenitha, is that your mom?
Oh my goodness. It sure is.
I wasn't for sure if this was you, but I figured it was.
Yes. Sorry, ladies. Look, let's change that.
No, but that's okay. Just welcome back. Shenitha is no stranger to Black Authors Matter TV. And this year at the National Black Book Festival, Shenitha and her company, S.H.E Publishing LLC, they're sponsors this year. And she's bringing 8 authors, I believe, with her to the event. And last year they were all over the place. They were really engaged. So we look forward to having them back. Now, are the people who came with you last year coming, or you have some new people, or is it a mixture?
It's a mixture.
Okay. All right. Well, we are looking forward to it. And we thank you for your sponsorship and support. And we've kind of seen you grow as we were first introduced to you. And now, how many authors do you have under your umbrella now?
A lot.
I think it's I know. Look, first of all, thank you guys for having me. Black Authors Matter TV, BAM, shout out to you guys. You are doing an amazing job. Number one, I love the relationship that I am building with you guys, because that's what it's about, you know, building relationships and building trust and working together. So I love that. And I love you guys, and I love Rhonda too, you know. But yeah, I think I forgot the question, you guys, but what was the question?
I forgot what I asked you.
Oh,
yeah. How many authors do you have?
Yeah, how many authors?
How many authors under your umbrella? That's what
it's about 50.
Thank you, Rhonda.
It's about 50.
50. Wow. Wow. Because
Yeah.
when you first came on the show, I think you had like a dozen or something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So, you know,
and I think that was maybe 3 years ago. Well, yes, I think you were on the first year that we had the show. This is year number 3. And we've, close to 3.5. And we're getting close to 600 guests, Rhonda. I wanted to tell you that.
Ooh.
We've had 500. We're over 550. So we're going to be, I don't know which month we'll do 600, but that's going to be an amazing accomplishment. And also the National Black Book Festival, our Facebook page audience is really, really, really growing. And we have 92,000 followers, and it's going faster. Like we were growing, and now we're going faster. The more people we get, the more people we get. So
amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. 3 years.
It was about 80,000 when we first started doing this.
So, right.
Big growth.
Right. So now we have 92,000 followers.
Wait, so Black Authors Matters have been in for 3 years. You've been doing this for 3 years?
Well, the show, but our Facebook page for the festival, we've had that for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
But we started off with, 25 or 30,000, like the first 4 or 5 years was where we were, and then it just has grown and grown and grown. But I let people know you have to invest in your following. You have to pay Facebook. That's what I mean, to build it. Now, if you already have people and you have good content, which we do, and we have lots of content because of the show and just all the stuff that we're doing, that helps because people want to follow somebody who's doing something, and we have new posts every day almost. But our shows and our like we'll take one guest and we'll make it the interview of the week. Those get thousands of views. So and some really get traction.
Well, you
So,
know what? This is a milestone for for the both of us, the show and
yeah.
us, because we're both 3 years old.
Okay,
And
I knew
so
you were just getting started when we had, and I can't remember how we heard about you or how you heard about us. I don't remember.
I can
Uh,
tell you,
oh, you can?
one
Okay.
of my authors told me about you guys.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's just how it's been.
Okay.
The author family that we have, they share information, and that's what it's about, sharing information so you can get it out to everyone. So if it had not been for her, and she is actually the second author that I published.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Wow.
that's huge for me, and she will be there actually this year for the
Okay.
first time, and she told me about you guys.
Okay.
So if it, there's no she without them, there's no she without the family, y'all. Okay.
Okay. And you don't just sign female authors either. You have male
Absolutely.
authors under your umbrella too.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have some incredible stories, y'all.
Mm.
So we definitely have
So,
the Men of She. They're going to be hosting our
oh, the
annual
men of
event this
she.
year. The Men of She.
The men of she. I like that. I really like that. It's
Yeah.
so are most of your books that you publish, are they personal stories?
Yeah, I would definitely say the majority of them are, and I'm almost starting to get into the spiritual. Like it's almost like a Christian it's turning into a Christian publishing company, because I'm starting to get the balance of memoirs and Christian books.
Okay.
I think God is trying to tell me something, y'all. But but
That's
I mean,
message to you, Shenitha.
I'm just saying, it's a true blessing. It's unbelievable, seriously.
Yeah. Now, are you doing this full time or you're still juggling with
Yeah,
the job and the publishing?
yeah. I run the operations of a federal courthouse during the day,
Okay.
and from 9 to 5, I'm doing that, and from 5 to 9, I'm having fun, y'all, with this publishing game. You
So
know,
wait, so when do you sleep?
I don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Somewhere
sleep.
between 3 and 4 o'clock, maybe.
I'm just saying, I take naps. That's why it's important to take naps and drink water.
Okay. But
Okay,
you look
so
well rested.
look, I'm
So,
literally just getting off of a call with
okay.
one of our newly published authors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, just tell people a little bit about your involvement with the festival and why you decided that this year you wanted to be a sponsor.
Oh, yeah. So again, building relationships is huge. Being supportive is huge. You have to invest, like you said, you have to invest in your friends and your family and the people that you want to connect with. And this is about showing support. Number one, I believe in what you guys are doing. You have amazing interviews. You have some amazing authors that you are interviewing all over the world. When we came to Houston last time, we built a lot of relationships. We've actually signed about 3 or 4 people that we met from the festival.
Okay. Great.
It's even the marketability part of it. One of the things is, yes, we want to sell books, and it's about selling books, but it's also about building relationships, you guys. Seriously, the relationships that I've built, I didn't know I would be collaborating with these authors that we met there. I mean, we were able to take pictures with celebrities. Now, look, we was posting that all day long. So, we can build marketing material from coming here. We can build relationships with others. And I don't know if people may understand that, but we do. We do over here. We bring in actually 9 authors with us. And because we have 2 authors that wanted to collaborate and share a
Okay.
table. But yeah, we're coming back to support. We love what you guys are doing. Number one, I get a chance to go to Houston, Texas, because what is it, the Taste of Texas? We gotta go back there, y'all. I love to eat. Okay,
We have
so
some amazing food.
Well,
Yes.
you know what we have to do, Shenitha, is I didn't get a chance to go to the turkey leg hut. So we gotta make sure we go there. So make sure you
Okay.
get there early enough on that Thursday so we can go out there because they have the turkey that's supposed to be so good it just falls off the bone.
Oh, come on now. Come
Now there's
on.
a new restaurant that we went to called the Warwick. Now it's kind of upscale. Black owned, and there we went there. My husband and I went there for brunch a couple of Sundays ago, and the food was very, very good, and it's a very, very nice restaurant. So it's near the Galleria,
Okay, well, we definitely
and
gotta go
so
there.
put that down on your list. So
Look, I got my pen, y'all. I'm
okay,
taking
all right,
notes.
but you probably need to make a reservation because they
Okay.
do have a very strong clientele. And so it's a pretty large place, but they have a lot of customers. So just keep that in mind. And you can go
Okay.
on Facebook and look at the pictures of some of their food. And it does taste good. I had some shrimp and grits, and it was comparable to one of the other best ones I've eaten. And I tried shrimp and grits at different places just to see what people do with it. And
Okay.
theirs was really, really good.
Well, look, I'm gonna hold you to that, Gwen. Now, if I
Okay.
come and it ain't what you're saying it is,
No, their food was good. Their food and the service was good too. And this year for the reception, we're gonna have boudin balls as part of one of the things that people are eating for dinner, like at the buffet. They had the chef that he does all the food for the church and the school. The chef, he's actually one of the elders of the church, but he's a chef. And they had some boudin balls for the church anniversary. They were delicious. And so I asked him Sunday, can we have the boudin balls? And he said yes. So they were really, really good. So it's a lot of our food is Louisiana food too, because so many, like half of Louisiana moved to Houston.
right? And the cakes, you gotta have the desserts. You're gonna have them good desserts, right?
Oh, we have the best food. And
Okay.
for the price, Houston has some, I say it's the best, but I've eaten all over the country. For the price, we
Yes.
have some of the best food. I'll say that because I'm not trying to throw shade on anybody else, but we have some serious food in Houston. Restaurants everywhere, and the food is good.
Yeah. Now, look, I am from Chi-Town, so
Now,
you know
when I went to Chicago, I ate some good food.
okay,
So
yeah, it's
let me
good.
say that I like the Chicago pizza. It's a little
Yeah.
different.
Say a good Chicago deep dish. You think
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
yeah. So yeah, Chicago actually had good. I was surprised, just because a lot of times big city, in big cities, the food can be expensive,
right?
and
It
the
is
portions are
expensive.
small. The portions, the portions shrink. The further north you go, the portions shrink, and the price goes up. And by
It's
the
the
time you get
truth.
to New York, you get like for $70 these little small portions. So
It's the
anyway,
truth.
it's true. And the food that we have here, you can take it home and eat another meal. They give you a big portion where it's lots of food. It's really good. So anyway, I'm not trying to make the audience hungry by talking about food, but
Well, you know,
when you all come,
go get dinner.
It's too late for that.
but when you all come, I want, I was just because I may not remember to tell you,
Yeah.
as we get closer, because it's crazy at the event. I don't get to attend. By the time Friday comes, I'm tired. And by the time Saturday comes, I'm totally exhausted. So my brain is like on like 20%, like a cell phone that's like doesn't have that much left on it. That's
Look, I understand
so,
you're planning this huge event. Like anybody who's planning an event, they know you tired before it even
yeah.
starts.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Because you don't get that much sleep.
It's like you're tired because you have an event coming up, right?
Oh my God. Yes.
Now,
Yes.
is your event before or after the festival?
Before.
Okay, so what, now tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's the third annual S.H.E Conference and Networking Convention. This year it's the Shades of Blue and Gold Authors Gala. That's the theme. And actually, I came up with that theme. The authors inspire me. So there's a number of different authors who inspired me, but I will let you in on a secret of one author. Her book cover was so beautiful that I had to have gold a part of the
Wow,
gala this year.
Oh,
This is Unmasked. This is the hardcover and the
okay.
paperback. And another author that inspired this theme is, his name is Jonathan Jefferson, Peppermint and Roses. So we don't have Peppermint and Roses for the VIP guests, but yeah, we're bringing authors together. It's an appreciation to all of our authors. So we throw this event for them every year. They come free every year to eat, hear music, poetry readings, and we are this year bringing resources to them. So editors, graphic designers, branding, brand masters. So we want to bring these resources to them, but we also want to show our appreciation for them signing with S.H.E. So we give out awards, bestseller, triple threat award for those who have published 3 books with us. We actually have someone who's published 6 books with us. And we're going to have a Emmy nominated film producer. He's our keynote speaker. His name is John Ross. He has produced movies for Denzel Washington, Will Smith. He's been part of the barbershop team.
What you
What just
meeting all these people?
look, I know. And then we're gonna have the Tesla team there. So we're collaborating with Tesla this year, and we are giving away one or two Teslas for the weekend. And hey, the authors need to ride in style, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, now
So
is this in Chicago? Is it gonna be in Chicago?
the Chicagoland area, Orland Park is where
Okay,
it is, but definitely the Chicagoland area.
okay, okay.
But yeah, so I'm super excited about this event, you guys. And I'm like, if you guys' event is the same weekend, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. So I gotta talk to you well in advance, okay? Because
Oh, you mean for next year?
yeah,
Oh, I can tell you the
to-
dates already.
what's the dates?
We have our, because we plan a year and a half in advance. So October,
Wow.
we have to, October 24th through the 26th.
Okay, thank
Those
you.
are the dates next year. And see, we have to do that. For one, I'm anal about long-term planning, but also we have to make sure we get on the church calendar in the building before anybody else.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why we plan it. They love the fact that the festival is there. And they have a huge event on Halloween called Jesus Fest every year, where they have like 500 kids with, coming. And I volunteered there several times, but that's always on
Wow.
Halloween night. So
Wow.
if Halloween falls on a weekend, then we have to pick the weekend before. So, and we already know that.
Okay.
So we just like to get on the church calendar before anybody else does. So that way we're locked in.
Okay. Okay. Now I know.
Okay. So now you can plan around that. I can probably give you the date for 2025 too, but I have to look at the calendar. I haven't looked at that. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but we plan
Last
here.
weekend in October. Well, the last weekend in October?
Yeah, ours is the last weekend in October, unless
Right.
Halloween falls on the last weekend. Then we have to
Okay.
move it to the weekend before, because that big event that they have is huge.
Yeah, well, we plan to continue to come to your event. We plan to come to DC though. We love DC as well.
Good
For
time
the
here. Shenitha brought her authors for the Black History Month Literary Weekend this past February. And
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to plan. I'm gonna come to the Black History Month weekend thing next year.
so
oh my
yeah,
gosh, you
2024.
gotta come.
I'm gonna come. So I'm
Yeah,
telling you
it's
that right now.
amazing.
Yeah, because I need to do that. I need to go to some other events, because I have my vacation that I've decided I have to have a 10-day, at least a 10-day vacation every year. I have to do that just for my sanity. But, and just to rest and relax and enjoy life. But I need
Exactly.
to go to some book events that are outside of my area, because I go to the ones that are here locally, but I need to go to some other ones just to see, to support, to see, you can pick up ideas anywhere, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes something that somebody's doing, I wouldn't, exactly duplicate it, but you can get ideas from just anything, even the way a program is set up, or anything you can get, and you just get to meet people and network. So
Yep.
the
Look, I
last
just
out of
gotta
town
tell
thing
you.
I did was with you, Rhonda, in Philly, that at the convention. That was last year.
Yeah.
See, let me
And that
tell you.
wasn't really a
So,
book event, but
well, Rhonda, she's definitely giving you an experience, because I didn't know that when we got off the plane, we was going to a school to speak. So we all in the cots changing our clothes, me and Sharcia, changing our clothes, trying to figure out what we talking about. And we get there and it was just amazing. So we had an amazing experience there as well. And that's why we continue to go.
Yes.
We
yeah.
will continue to support Rhonda as well.
So
Um,
Rhonda, which year is this for you for your Black History event?
this is, oh shoot, it's at the 7th or the 8th. We started
Okay,
it,
so it's been that long. Okay.
Wow.
right.
And when
So
you did it virtually during COVID.
right, I did it virtually in
'Cause
2021. In
okay.
2022, I just did a scaled down version of it. Um,
Okay.
in 2023, we did the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be doing the same thing this year. It changes up a little bit, but for the most part, we always have the jazz brunch. We always do the school visits, and we always have the essay contest.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. I'm telling you, the group we had in 2023 was just amazing and supportive. And we wound up actually having 3 schools to visit. So Shenitha visited the first school. That was on that Thursday. And it's funny because
Yeah,
I that one until I was on the way to pick y'all up.
I know. Yeah, because we found out when we got off the airplane. We
Like,
like,
y'all feel like going to the school?
okay.
We might have to take y'all back there though, because I saw the pictures and the kids seem to love you guys.
It's so rewarding to give back. Like when you're not just thinking selling a book, it's a story that you're trying to share, and it was just so rewarding to give back to those babies, and then the high schoolers, the people who want to write books and want to be journalists and different things like that. You never know what you can say or do, or you look like somebody, how you can inspire them.
Right.
Yes, because people who come to the festival, they'll tell me, I came and that inspired me to get started writing my book. And then they tell me they wrote it and finished it and published it, which they wouldn't have done had they not gotten that inspiration. And this year, one of the suburban school districts, they are bringing 50 families to the festival on Saturday. The
Wow.
district is paying for all the transportation and all of that. So they were going to bring 50
Amazing.
kids, and then they asked us, well, what about the family? So the parents can come too. And I said, great. And then they put the information out throughout the district about the event to invite people to come. And that's free publicity that, money can't buy, because then you're sanctioned by the district, So that's an exciting development for this year.
Wow. Yeah, everybody's asking for, are you going to have Omarion again?
No, we don't have the same people. We never
We
have the
know.
same people.
I know, Gwen.
Well, I take that back. Sometimes we have the only people that repeat kind of regularly are Rashonda Tate Billingsley and Victoria Christopher Murray, because they've been with the festival from day one, like from the very first year. And this is year 16. They haven't been at every festival, but I say out of 16, they've been at least 11 or 12.
Wow.
So they're the only, and they have their careers kind of took off at the same time the festival got started.
Wow.
So we do have them come back. They'll probably be here next year, because this year they had already planned international trip. They are on those dates. They already had scheduled it, so they weren't able to come. But
It's in Houston, like the home of Beyonce, though. Is
yeah.
that
Mhm.
so? What? When's she coming through there?
Well, I don't think she has a book, but her dad has been to a couple of them. Matthew
I
Noakes, her dad
saw.
that managed her. He's an author. So he's
I don't
been.
think the church is big enough for if Beyonce decides to come out.
No, it would not be. People
Look,
will
that's
be
pretty
camped
huge.
out for a week.
That's a pretty huge church, though. That cathedral
Not big enough. Not
Not
big
big enough
enough.
for Beyonce.
Man.
Well, Shenitha, let people know how they can get in touch with S.H.E Publishing. Yeah, the name is on the screen, but just give them, the social media platforms that you're on and the website, and just tell them. Well, I'll tell them she's going to be at the festival in the house with many of her authors. We can't wait to see them.
Yes, and the website, you guys, is www.shepublishingllc.com. And we're on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to give us a call, 219-515-8032. If you're thinking about reading a book, writing a book, anything that got to do with a book, give us a call. So thank you guys for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And what I really liked about your authors last year, they were all so upbeat and positive and excited,
Yeah.
And that is infectious.
Yes.
I mean, when I was tired, I just passed by your table because y'all kept me smiling.
Yeah, it's really, really great. It was really, really great.
Thank you, guys.
And you're going to
Thank
be
you.
participating on the publishers panel we're having. We have 5 publishers that'll be participating on that panel.
I'm excited about that. The last year, it was phenomenal.
Yeah,
and that's what I love.
Facilitate again.
Yes, that's what I love. It's like we're
Mhm.
all publishers and we're sharing information and we are supportive. There's no competition in this.
Right.
It's collaboration.
Right. Because everybody has their own niche. People are doing different things. So it's helpful to support each other, because 2 is better than 1. And if you work together in unity, you can accomplish a lot more, a lot quicker.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well, Shenitha, I did put your website in the chat, so people will be able to follow you and find you. And all of your social media handles on the website as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for having me.
Okay. And thank you. And we'll see you in 3 weeks at the festival.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's